everyone, welcome back to our math class. So in the previous class we have discussed some basics about percentages and based on example problems. So now we are going to discuss some more problems, some other models in percentages. So before going to that, I want to give once again the definition. What is percentage? That is, percent means per 100, which is nothing but 1 by 100. This is the symbol for percentage. So for example, 10% means we will write it as 10 by 100, where numerator is called rate percent with denominator as 100. Okay. So now we are going to see some problems. So if A is 60, B is 80, then A is what percentage of B? A is what percentage of B? Means 60 is how much percentage in 80? So that will be find by, that is A by B into 100, which is nothing but 60 by 80 into 100. That is 23s are 24s are, that is 300 divided by 4. So which we can calculate as that is 75%. Okay. So in the same way, B is what percentage of A? So that is B by A into 100. That is, what is B? 80 by A. A is 60 into 100. That is 24s are 3s are. So we will get it as 133.33%. So in the previous class, I have given some formulas, that is 1 by 3, that is some fractions in terms of percentages we discussed over there. So 1 by 3 we can write it as 33.33%. So 4 by 3 we can express in terms of percentages as 133.33. Okay. So like that we'll get B is what percentage of A means we'll get this. So in the same way, A is how much percentage less than B? See here, A is how much percentage less than B. So here, first in order to find this, get the difference between A and B. So 60 and 80 difference is 20 by, here A is comparing with B. So what is B value? 80 into 100. That is nothing but 24. 1 by 4 into 100 is nothing but, what we know, that 25%. Okay. In the same way, B is how much percentage more than A? So that is, B is how much percentage more than A? So that can be calculated by, what is the difference between B and A again? 20 only. That is 60 and 80 difference is 20 by, here B is compared with A. So our denominator will be A value. What is A value? 60. So 60 into 100. So whereas 1 by 3 into 100, which is nothing but 1 by 3 in terms of percentages, or 1 by 3 into 100, both are same. That is nothing but 33.33%. So one thing you have to make sure that in the previous problem, A is how much less than B, means the difference between A and B, by denominator what will be? B. So A compared with B, so denominator will be B. Here B is comparing with A, so our denominator will be A value. Okay. And numerator doesn't change. Numerator is always the difference between B and A only. Okay. So now we will look into the other problem also. So now we will look into other types of problems. Before going to that, first we will see, if A is R% more than B, then B is how much percentage less than A? So in such problems can be solved by this formula. See, carefully you observe the problem properly. If A is R% more than B, then B is how much less than of A? So whenever these comparison problems, definitely when one thing is more than the other thing, definitely the other thing must be less than of the first thing. Okay, so all the problems are in this way only. So when one is less than, when A is less than of B, definitely B must be more than of A. Okay, here we need to find if A is R% more than of B, then B is how much less than of A. Okay, this can be found by using this formula. So simple thing is, how much the rate percent, denominator will be rate percent R by, if A is more than of B, in our question the first line is when A is more than of B, then our denominator will be 100 plus R. So into 100. So this will give you the percentage of B which is less than A. Okay, so in this formula, if A is R% less than of B, then B is how much percentage is more than of A. That is, denominator is same, rate percent, whatever given in the question, that will be in the denominator. What is the numerator part? Numerator we have to take depending on the question. In the first line, A is R% less than of B, so you have to do 100 minus R. So always the percentage, always the value, total value we have to take it as 100. So if A is less than of B, then just subtract that rate percent from 100. So when A is more than of B, then you add rate percent to 100 in the denominator. So these two things you have to keep it in the mind while solving such problems. Now we will look into some problems based on this formula. So here he has given A's salary is 25% more than B's salary. So that is, A's salary is how much more than 25% more than of B. So B's salary how much less than of, how much percentage is less than of A. So here first line he has given more than, A is more than B. So what is our formula? Our formula will be R by 100 plus R into 100. So whenever A is R% more than B, that is A is when 25% more than B, then this is our formula. We have to choose accordingly. So here what is R? Rate percent he has given as 25, and 100 plus R, that is 125 into 100, that is 25. 5s are 1 by 5 into 100. Okay, which is nothing but 20%. So B is how much percent less than of A? 20% less than of A. So see the next one also. A's salary is 25% less than B. That is, A's salary less than, how much less than? 25% less than of B's salary. Then B's salary how much more than of A? B is how much more than of A. So here which formula we have to use here? So yes, if anything, if A is R% less than of B, then B is how much greater than of A. That is, here our formula will be R by 100 minus R into 100. Okay, so what is our rate percent? 25. What is the 100 minus 25 into 100, that is 25 by 75 into 100, that is 1 by 3 into 100, which is nothing but 33.33%. Okay, so here see, here simply you can convert the given statement symbolically like this. If A is 50% more than of B, then B is how much less than, how much percentage less than of A? So here A is more than of B. In the question he has given A is more than of B. What is rate percent? 50. So what is our formula? R by 100 plus R into 100. So what is rate percent he has given in the question? 50. 100 plus 50 is 150 into 100, which is nothing but, yes, 1 by 3 into 100, which we know it has 33.33%. So B is 33.33% less than of A. Okay. So in this way we can solve some more problems also. So now the other type of problems will be in this way. The price of a petrol is increased by 20%. Then how much percentage of consumption to reduce? So here petrol price is increased by 20%. Let us suppose that the original price is 100. The original price of petrol is 100. Okay, now it is increased by 20%. Now it is increased by 20%. That is, the cost of petrol is 120. So how much consumption percentage? So how much percentage of consumption should be reduced? That is the question. Okay, so price is increased. So consumption, how much percentage of consumption should be reduced? The same thing in the given question, he has given increased petrol price of petrol is increased. So what is our formula? The percentage of consumption to be reduced is R by, so here increased, no, so R by 100 plus R into 100. So which is nothing but, what is rate percent? 20 by 100 plus 20, that is 120 into 100. So that is nothing but 1 by 6 into 100. So one thing you have to make sure that in the examination, if the options are in the form of mixed fractions, you have to do the division here. So 100 divided by 6, that is, yes, 4, that is 6 6 are 36, remainder is 4. So simply you have to write the answer in terms of mixed fractions, that is quotient into remainder by divisor. So this is the required answer. The option will be B. So otherwise 1 by 6 into 100 means what? We can also write it as 16.66 percentage. If options are in terms of percentage, in this way you can choose this. Otherwise in terms of mixed fractions, you have to do the division in this way, choose the answer as like this. And next, the price of sugar. So here sugar he has given, here in the previous problem petrol he has given, here sugar. Whatever the pattern of the problem, you have to remember one thing, whether it is decreasing or increasing. Okay, definitely in one point if it is decreasing, in other point it should be decreased. Yes, so what is the consumption to be increased? Yes, price of sugar is decreased by 10%. Then what is the consumption percentage to be increased? See here, sugar is decreased. How much percentage? 10%. What is the percentage of consumption to be increased? Okay, percentage of consumption of sugar. So how much it is? Yes, it is sugar is decreased, no? So rate, what is our formula? Rate percent R by, it is decreased, first line is decreased, so 100 minus R into 100, that is rate percent R he has given as 10 by 100 minus 10, 100 minus 10, that is nothing but 90 into 100. So 1 by 9 into 100, which is nothing but 11.11%. But in the option he has given as mixed fraction, so do the division, that is 9 ones are, so which is nothing but 11 into, that is quotient into remainder by divisor. So this is what the required percentage, or this. So in the option he has given in terms of mixed fraction, go for this. Okay, so all of you do such problems carefully and understand the logic properly. Thank you.